Welcome to the lecture on probability. So this is a complete introduction to probability. So what exactly is probability? So by definition, probability is a numerical description of how likely an event is to occur. For example, what is the chance of raining tomorrow? Okay. What is the likelihood that I will pass my test? What is the probability of us winning the football match this afternoon? All these are examples of probability. Probability is a number between 0 and 1. 0 meaning impossibility, that nothing's going to happen, and 1 indicates certainty, that that it's going to happen 100%. So some examples of random probability are rolling a dice 3 times, tossing a coin. Okay, you can get heads or tails. Picking 2 cards from a pack of 52 playing cards. So all these are examples of probability again. When we study probability, there are some definitions that we have to look at. For example, what is an event? So I'm going to write this down here. Event. Then you have something called experiment. Okay. Experiment. Yeah. Then you have random experiment, which is a type of experiment, obviously. And you will see what all these 3 things are. So, yeah. So event. So event is an outcome from an experiment. So we're going to perform some sort of an experiment, and whatever result we get, that's an event. So what is an experiment? Experiment is the process by which we obtain an outcome. I know it's kind of a circle kind of definition, but experiment is the process by which we obtain an outcome. Okay. What is a random experiment? So random experiment is a type of experiment where there is uncertainty over which event may occur. You can get a failure or you can get a success. So random experiment, you don't know what you're gonna get, but a random experiment is one where there is an uncertainty. Okay. Again, some examples of random experiment: rolling a dice 3 times, tossing a coin once, picking 2 cards from a pack of 52 playing cards, recording the number of cars that pass through school gate in a 5-minute period. So there can be n number of cars, right? You don't know how many cars that's gonna pass. So that's an example of random experiment again. Again, we can represent probability. So we covered these 3 definitions. I'm not gonna write them down, but again, probability, we can express probability, the chance of an event occurring, using a number between 0 and 1. So 0 represents impossibility, okay, and 1, this represents success, pardon my writing today, success, which means certainty, that that this thing is gonna happen. Impossibility means it didn't happen, it was a failure. Okay, so probability always lies between 0 and 1. You will never have a probability that's going to be like 2.4 something. It's always going to be between 0 and 1, or either 0 or 1. So inclusive of 0 and 1, it's going to be in between that. How do you write a probability of an event? You write it by capital P. In brackets, you're going to have an A, which means the probability of an event A. So this A is the event, and probability of that event is PA. Again, according to this definition here, we can write probability of A lies between 0 and 1. That's it. So that's pretty much it, guys, as far as the definition and introduction to probability is concerned. I'm going to see you in the next lecture of probability. Thanks for watching.